Alhamdulillah, as a part of Blooming Earth's initiatives, I have been in both the programs that we had in the village. My part was just the eye camp, and I actually enjoyed it. The only negative part about it was that after having seen them, I was not able to provide them services after that. So that was something which was not going down well with me. So I was thinking whether to do it again the next time the camp is there or not. Because after seeing all the problems, I realized that there's a huge need for good quality healthcare of course in Kadwa itself and places around, because the people of our village and around are going to cities and maybe Chiplun or maybe Ratnagiri, wherever, for their services. So with that, in fact, in the group I had circulated a thing about medical kiosks, and that is going to be the main topic that I will be speaking on today. Okay, fine. So most people want to go to the village, and all elderly, including my father, also wants to stay there for longer. But the problem that they face is good doctors are not available. Anything happens in emergency, you don't know what to do, where to go, or what to do. Then they have to rush back to the cities for that. That's the reason they may not want to stay there for a longer time. They will go for some time and come back. That's the story of my dad also. So with that, we are now already into digitalization. We are in the world of internet, and even in our rural place, even the Kadwa itself, we have good connectivity of internet. So that's something which is very good. So with that, there is a huge potential of things that we can do within our village or very close to our village. So this is a very small kit kind of a thing where it's called a mobile book kind of a thing, where you have all the medical equipment within it, with basic things in it, which will give your BP, your sugars. So anything happens, small things, at least you can diagnose what is there. Nice. This is a very basic thing which can be there. I think 4 or 5 can be there in the village. And if any simple person is who's even 10th pass is trained to do it, he will be able to do it. This was the other concept that I had of having a health kiosk. Now this kiosk is a little more advanced than the book that you saw. This kiosk will have a lot of more parameters that will be checked. And of course, with all the problems that COVID has had with us, the most important problem is people are really afraid to come to the hospital. They feel कि hospital में गया मतलब COVID होने वाला है. That is a fear which is not completely wrong, because you are visiting a place where sick people are there. So with that, we had the concept of creating such small places or small clinics or kiosks where the patient can just walk in and get himself checked. So I circulated about this in the group, and there are a lot of questions on how it will be done and feasibility and the accuracy of instruments and all that. We are not looking at 100% accuracy. If somebody is falling and if I know that the sugar is 40, I'm not bothered about whether it is 30 or 35 or 40 or 45. If I'm getting it that low, I know that this is hypoglycemia. The sugars are low, something has to be done. He has to be given sugar either intravenously or by mouth or any which ways. So that first point of diagnosis, so point of care. Now the concept is the point of care. So I'm giving a sugar example because everybody knows, and people who are diabetics, if their sugars go low, they know that they're going to be feeling dizzy and funny, and then they might fall and they might sweat around that. So this is just one example I'm giving. There are a lot of other things, BP going very high. So again, there digital devices for measuring BP are there, and we know that they're not very accurate. But I know that there is a 200s and there's hundreds. So I may not be 122 by whatever, but if I know that 120, 130 versus 220, 230, right? So we know at least what is the problem. Going ahead, now we are also having specialized. One is just a sugar, as I said. Of course, with COVID, the other thing that has become popular now is SpO2 monitoring. So if somebody has a problem, I know my neighbor, when I had got 4 or 5 of my SpO2 for my own hospital, and I told him about it, he said, "It's very important." I said, "Yes, for this condition, this is so important." He said, "Okay, एक दिन के लिए दोगे क्या?" I said, "ठीक है, मैं जब clinic से आऊँगा, I'll just get it." So I gave it to him. He went all around the area and checked at least 20 people, out of which 2 he said, "अभी hospital जाओ." He called me कि इसका 70 है, मैंने भेज दो उसको hospital. और there's another person, उसका कुछ around 80 था, तो उसको भी उसने बोला कि आप hospital जाओ. They were nice, they were sitting there, no complaints at all. After being in the hospital for 2 days, they called him कि आपने मेरी जान बचा दी, and he came to me कि आपने ये दिया, इसके वजह से मेरी जान बच गई. See, actually I'm an ophthalmologist, but I just shared that one small thing with him. Then I thought that this is, if anybody can do it, he had come actually for his mother, but because of the lockdown and quarantine, he was staying in Hyderabad. and a very active person whose age would be around 75 plus, but very active. So then he went all around the building. सब building के सब लोगों का ले गया उसने. In fact, क्या सब building में सब ठीक है. So I should have done that, but of course with my time constraints I was not able to do it. So the point that I'm trying to get into is that it is something simple which anybody can do, and with digitalization all that is possible. Now, of course, you will not get expert advice immediately, but the kiosk, the way it is designed is that since there is internet connectivity, we can have maybe Dr. Nazir also. He will give say 1 hour. He will be available for 1 hour. आपका सिर्फ 1 घंटा हफ्ते का 1 घंटा. Right? He's going to Chiplun. He's treating there. So we can create a panel of doctors who are associated with the clinic on specific times. This project has already been running, and there are about 13 clinics, kiosks like these clinics in UP, which our digital partner, Mr. Rajesh, who's an IITian and a senior person who's designed this. And the thing that the kiosk had shared about YOLO Health, he is an integral part of YOLO Health. He is one of the directors of YOLO Health. Next. So with this, our idea was to take this, just have one person. Now, my part in that is also to integrate the ophthalmology module into it. At the moment, it is just a general checkup module, and the module which is actually running all around the country. Telangana has taken about, the government of Telangana has taken about 100 of them. Gujarat has taken about 15. Now the government wants to put these in the PHCs. So we can try and see if our village also in the PHC we can put it. Or else my idea was that we put it at Turar, because that would be the center place where everybody could sort of come in. Accessibility would be better, and the people from around the villages would be able to come. And highway, if somebody is driving on the highway and has a problem and he knows, okay, यहाँ पे health kiosk है, so you could just go there and see कि sugar कम है, कि BP ज़्यादा हो गया है, कि what is the problem. The other higher tests that are also to be incorporated within the kiosk is something which will tell us whether the problem is cardiac, with checking some enzymes, whether it is a hepatic problem. So sometimes there are unusual symptoms that people have. The problem might be lying somewhere else, but you don't know what is happening. So it is like a screening. Before itself, you know the problem is the liver. So now they will know कि ये hepatologist को दिखाना है. You know? So that is the next stage. The basic one doesn't have it, but the advanced model of that will have it. So here basically just to tell you, this team of professors promoting technology for patient and clinic management for the doctors. This focus on ensuring that doctors have more time at their hand, so that I don't have to travel all the way and go in the village and then see the patients. Now if I have that ophthalmology ready, it will tell me whether the patient has got cataract. It will tell me whether the eye pressure is okay or no. Today also I have in my clinic almost about 15 to 20 patients who just come for an eye checkup, a pressure checkup. Everything else, but there is not many people are doing eye pressure checkup. So that is a very specific thing. So I plan to integrate that also into this. This is being developed, so I expect another 1 or 1.5 months it should get developed. So in the eye module, we'll be able to pick up the eye pressure, we'll be able to pick up the cataracts whether they're present or not, the optic nerve function for glaucoma, which is again a blinding disease which people don't know. Once they get blind, then they'll come back, now I can't see. And in that stage, I can't help, nobody can help. You want to go to US, you go to anywhere. Once the optic nerve is atrophied, nothing can be done. The other thing is, we are in a pandemic, but more severe than that would be otherwise diabetes has become so rampant, and the problems of diabetes have also become very rampant. So with that, from my perspective, the eyes get affected. In time, if it is screened and treated, the vision can be preserved. So something which shouldn't have been lost is lost, and then getting it back becomes a tedious thing. So if we screen 100 patients, of that maybe at least 10 would have something treatable at that stage. And if you're treating at that stage, we are avoiding a blindness in future, which is an achievement that we could have just by screening. So I would want that we are able to first cover Konkan region, then cover all Maharashtra, and then already some pockets of India are taking it. The government with their Ayushman this thing for health that they have come out with, they are already having these tie-ups, and UP has taken a lot of these kiosks already. So with the ophthalmic model going into it, its utilizability will be more, and also these higher end tests coming in it. I would say that the super specialists who are really too busy seeing things that they should be seeing. Now, I being a retina specialist, if I am doing just refraction, that is the job of a technician. Why should I be really doing that? I should be specializing into what I am specialized in. So in that, the doctors will have more time for their specialty work, which would be good. Right, so here we have, as I told you, Rajesh is with us, and he has a good network, and he is already running these clinics all over India. So remote urban and rural healthcare. So even if, as I said, for us, Dr. Nazir is sort of the ultimate. So if he can have a consulting just 1 hour just 1 hour in a week, and people know he will be available. Not that we go on talking on the telemedicine this thing, just 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. He'll be able to see in that 1 hour, I'm sure he'll be able to see 50, 60 patients. If he has all the things ready with him. Now even if when he's coming to Chiploor, he will be wasting his time with the patient for ECG, XYZ, all these investigations. All that is ready right there. If people who are in Andheri can just walk into this YOLO kiosk which is there at Andheri station. So they are having 16 tests in 9 minutes. Now, if a patient classically comes to a clinic, I would say, okay, these tests are required, then he would go back home, then do those tests, then one next day the report is coming, and then I'm seeing it after 2 days. So here, it is going to be fast. That's what everybody wants. We want things fast and effective. Also, the records will be digitalized, so that can be available to the patients all the time, and we have a whole database of the issues. So we know them by categorization, who are the diabetics, who are the hypertensives, and what are the problems that they could likely have, so that we could have a preventive aspect for it. And it is with the government regulation. Now, government also wants to promote telemedicine. So HIPPA is the government regulatory body which we are associated with, and we are doing it according to the government norms. So it is not out of the government norms. Right. So in this, there is no limits to what kind of specializations can be there. So for skin, we have a skin camera which just very close takes a very high resolution image of the skin. For ENT, we have a sort of endoscope which goes right into the ear, very small, something like a pen. We are normally using earbuds and cleaning. So it's just go here, sit here, it has its own light, everything. The tympanic membrane is seen, and ENT can diagnose oh, there's a hole and this requires this. Otherwise patients will come, stay in Bombay, uska kharcha alag, फिर तब कौन से डॉक्टर के पास जाने का, ENT कौन अच्छा है, we'll be wasting time. So with this, we'll be saving time, we'll be saving man hours for the people who are traveling. People might be leaving their jobs and coming. So all that with this, of course with the COVID situation, as I said, patients are very afraid to go to hospitals. But going in a kiosk, they're not afraid. You know, just one person is there, and maybe we can have social distancing norms. Or one person is inside, and only after that person goes out, we have sanitization inside, and then take the next one. So this is the small thing in which they have a lot of equipment, live video consultation doctors, instant health report and prescription, manage and monitor. So the doctors will be already registered with them, with the system, and the prescriptions, if suppose it is a remote, like yesterday I did a consultation for a lady in UP. So I just sent it on the photo on the WhatsApp, but since it is with my registration number, it's an authentic prescription which any chemist can give a prescription or give the medicines for that. So now that patient I have seen is in UP. I have 2 consultations with this for the ophthalm, but I was not happy because my ophthalmic module is still not into it. So I have a lot of things I say this is great, I have not diagnosed it, so that way. But inshallah, I expect that in another month's time it should be next time. This is the scope. BP pulse, SpO2 monitoring, where it needs ECG. So as I said, Dr. Nazir ko dikhana hai to pehle to ECG चाहिए. So all that is ready, and he just sees 1 to 3. He sees the patient, he sees the profile, and then he'll be wasting less of his time. And also the whole heart of the system, whether it is digitalized, is the doctors. If the doctors are not there, all this is going to just fall. So once we create that team and dedication, okay, if we tell him कि तुमसे एक कुछ तासा है क्या, बस, he'll be more than happy to do, I think, if you can convince him. Right? So the other things that are there, as I told you, ENT camera, IR body temperature, which is everywhere, body composition, fat, spirometer. Again with the COVID, the lungs are getting affected. Heart rate stethoscope. So the stethoscope is just put, and whoever is the physician will be able to listen to the sounds, and then he'll say, okay, put it here, now put it here. So you are not going to, you are being put by your own self. Not that you have to be with a doctor. But digitally all that audio information is taken and it is given. So that feel factor also. One more thing that is designed, that where we are palpating the abdomen, they have designed something where the doctor would actually feel what is going on there. Now, for the sonography, there are a lot of government regulations that sex detection thing and all that. So that's why that is not included into this. But otherwise, that just one sonography probe is there. A radiologist across can just see what is happening. Right? Next. And again, it is completely customizable. So if we want specific things, and this is very important for women, because sometimes they don't want to go to doctors, so you can have women going to there, and they know that nobody else is around, they will come out with their problems better. This is the scope. Again, urine strips, rapid test, lung function, triglycerides. Most of our people will have problems here. Hemoglobin, metabolic rate, oxygen saturation, I already said. Visceral fat, all this can be monitored. You don't have to go to this all the time. And as I said, the rates can be already decided before, so that the doctor, see, the thing that as the doctor's involvement is important. So if they have, if you tell Dr. Nazir, okay, there are so many patients we are going to give you, and we have to discuss whatever fees he wants. And all that again is transferred online because we have digital platforms now. So connectivity wise, it can go to an Android device also. The doctor across could just see it on a phone, and I have done consultation just on phone, the example that I gave you. Right, so the medical records are also there. So the patient who comes again, so you know first time kya tha, abhi kya hai with medication, what is the thing. So and all that is available digitally. It's on cloud. Normally, even in the clinic, what happens is now I have a computerized system, but older when I started, I had this paper system. So after about 1.5 years, it used to be a big task to find that one sheet of that paper of that particular patient. Though we had a system and we were doing it, but sometimes we would never get it. But now with digitalization, even now in my clinic, patient walks after 5 years and I say कि 4 साल पहले आपको ये था, please first of all address किया, doctor को इतना याद है. I can't remember so much. The computers are there. So sometimes I just say okay आप उसके लिए आए थे तभी, and then they are wondering कि यार इसको कैसे मालूम इतना याद है, doctor को इतना याद है. Right? Of course some things we remember, but a lot of things we can't, and this is where the solutions would be. So in that we have OPD queue management, and these are not so important for us for now. So with this and the previous talks that I heard of tourism within our village and all that, if we can have a backup of a good healthcare there itself. So once even if a tourist is coming and he knows that the next medical thing is going to be so far, if something happens, what? So this could be an additional thing for the tourism also, that we have a health kiosk there with doctors from Bombay connected and whatever. So again, as I said, speciality wise there is no limit to it. The specialist just wants some reports and all that, and if that can be arranged, that's what we are looking at. So there's a lot of scope for that. Third thing is, there are a lot of people who want to consult here in Bombay, and as we know that the rural places, the places are less expensive. Bombay, everything that you want to buy is like crores plus. So we can have hospitals, not in our village because that would be too much remote, and we can digitally connect it internationally with our running costs being low. We can give consultations from there. So it will be like a center. That center doesn't have to do anything. Doctors will not be there, but connectivity wise. Of course, that can be at the moment done from here, but if it is done from there, our costs can come down. Right? So with this, I think we should go ahead and have a kiosk. So we'll see how we can do it. Initially, maybe we can just have the basic one, and then we can go ahead. So most important thing here would be screening of diseases. So if we are screening diseases, we know that these particular people or subpopulation are at more risk for these kind of things. And if we are taking care before all that happens, we are really treating them properly. Otherwise, once we treat on the complications that happen, it is not going to be helpful. Then we are just managing complications. And say कि treatment हो रहा है, but patient को like इसका कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. So if you are able to
benefit of the people, if you think of what kind of resources are required to manage this.
See, resources wise it's not much. The kiosk, everybody can go and see at Andheri station. The kiosk is, I think, a room of just 3x3. But since the
ophthalmic condition also?
Yes, it will require air conditioning. But it's not compulsory to have air conditioning. The ophthalmic module will require air conditioning, but this basic one does not require air conditioning. It just requires a person who is able to take blood and put it in that system. The newer machine that will come in some time will have a capillary system, so you just prick yourself and just keep your hand there and it will suck it. But that will take time.
The person is not that it's all working here.
Yes. So the requirements wise, resources wise, there will be a place at least of 3x3, but with the ophthalmic module, I think it will be at least 4 to 6 feet by maybe 3 feet also. So the length has to be there. There is just one person required who will take care of the place, and we can have times there where the patient will come only on those times. And most important, as I said, is the connectivity of the doctors, the commitment of the doctors when they're giving, okay, this time I'll be able to give, they should be available there, so that the people from the village know, okay, this doctor is going to be at this time. Right? And of course, so the requirement wise, there is not much. Once the system is there, the system expense wise, the basic would be costing just 3.5-4 lakh rupees. But with the ophthalmic module, because there are a lot of high-end equipment there for the retinal photography and all that, maybe it will come to something around 10 or so. But at least the basic one, ophthalmic is a specialized thing, but the basic one also, I think we are not looking at more than 5. So it's like a one-time investment with whatever AMC is being done, and the AMC cost is also not about 20,000 in a year. So I don't think it is really too much. And requirement-wise, you don't require a really trained staff for that. You just require somebody who can take blood and issue the reports. That's it. The reports can then be sent directly digitally, and they have internet connectivity there, so that can be taken care of.
One one more question is,
Yeah.
I read it somewhere, I could be wrong, not really much knowledgeable about medical aspects. But is this particular project or the cure
Yes.
that we're talking about, is this something that can be funded by a CSR activity?
Yes, it can be funded by
And if
CSR
it
activity.
can be, then the people who are providing it for us, the sellers,
Yes.
the vendors, all them, will they be able to assist us with that?
With the
With
CSR.
CSR fund? Because we would call it.
Yeah, yeah. So I think that can be worked out. I think that can be worked out. Yeah. That can be worked out because already the one at Andheri station is being run by Lions Club. Lions Club has bought it and now they are running it.
This would also be a 24-hour
It
support
can be
for.
24 hours. So the person who's taking it, so Lions Club has taken it. Now it's Lions' responsibility to keep one person there, right? So the resources as he
Just
asked
need
for,
one attendant. but-
just one attendant. So see, in a village scenario, we can
Ideal.
just have two times. How it is being done in UP is they are having a claim time from 9 to 1, 1 to 3 disclose, and from 3 to 5, 6, 7, whatever. So that can be decided. That is the local this thing. It is not that it has to be. If the doctors are in Bombay, doctors are available with 10, 12. So if says okay, I am only at 10. But if the patient is able to come in that kiosk in the village at 10, it's fine.
More than anything, I think it should be awareness should be created. among the
Awareness.
village.
Awareness should be created. Yes.
Yeah.
So
They should know what it is exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to know, this attendant, he will not be a doctor, he will be the machine operator.
Yeah, machine operator.
But he will organize everything for the doctor. So before Dr. Nazir, for example, is seeing a report, he has his ECG ready, he has his hemoglobin ready, fasting BP, CBC, all the basic tests are ready. So the doctors are
So
basic.
these will be
He has to
standard
be
tests
qualified.
everybody
Standard
will
tests.
do.
Standard tests that can be
Anybody who
customized.
visits the kiosk will do these standard tests.
Yes, the kiosk has a machine itself in which these rapid tests are done, and these are called as point of contact tests. So even in ICU setup, sometimes you require reports fast for decision making. So these are called point of contact tests. So these are actually reliable to a good extent. But as I said, if I want to, if there's somebody has hypoglycemia, sugars are low, I'm not bothered it is 41 or 45. I know that this guy requires sugar. So that is life saving for him at that time. If that person doesn't get sugar, just with hypoglycemia, that person can die.
What do you think? What difference will you make in the price? I mean, the cost wise.
No, so as you customize and take more and more tests, see, I said the basic one can be as low as 3.5 also. But that will be just 4-5 parameters, like what the Lions
No,
Club
I'm talking about the test cost.
Yeah.
The test individual.
What
test.
would we charge
test
the
cost,
patient?
that is whoever is running can decide that. And the consultation with the doctor will be the doctor's thing. The doctor will say, I want to charge this much for this.
No, I'm going to say if you're considering if you are in a rural area like Kadwai, if the people they should be affordable also,
Yes.
right?
See, affordability wise now, if that person has to travel all the way to Mumbai
Yeah.
and then take a same consultation, how much is he going to spend? One. Secondly, on an average, it's a government study that rural people spend 70% more on healthcare than urban people. 70% more. Rural people are spending because they have no choice.
And
Her-
perhaps awareness also.
Awareness
Because
also.
they just go and they say sub test karayenge.
The attendant would be there at the kiosk.
Yeah.
If he's got ailment can be at any times, right?
Yes.
It could be eye,
It could be
stomach,
anything.
So he or she would have to be a medically qualified, not fully medical as a doctor,
Yeah.
but someone who's like at
The
the
best would be a staff nurse because they
qualified nurse.
She can take blood tests.
But it is not a requirement. Qualified nurse is not a requirement. At the moment, the UP clinic that is running, see, the whole idea came because in UP, unfortunately, there are a lot of jhola chop doctors, right? So they will do something 6 months somewhere and then they start doing clinics, right? So they have a certain idea of what are things. So at the moment, there are these jhola chop doctors who are actually running the clinics, but now they know that they have a backup of a super specialist in Delhi, in Bombay, or anywhere. So they will do a good job because now they are keen, they are interested, and they will earn some money out of it also. So how to run the model is, as he said, maybe CSR, or maybe the Jamaat can also contribute and take it. The running costs are not very high. The running cost will be this one person who is running the kiosk, uska pagar, and the AMC's first year, so of course first 2 years will be free or whatever. After that, it's not more than 20,000. So it's not it is, I think, affordable. The whole idea of creating it was to reach to the remotest of the villages. Yes.
Question. If you install such a kiosk in a remote place,
Yeah.
what about the maintenance upkeep? Because if something goes wrong, how do you know? How do you?
So the case the attendant if is knowing that it's not working, so the engineers will take care of that. No? So all that will be there in the AMC.
So basically there'll be a proper SOP for
Yes,
a
yes,
basic
yes,
training
yes,
to be
yes,
done.
Yeah, that's right.
There'll be certain
I'll
checklists.
elaborate on what Dada just said.
Yeah.
Okay. You said if there's an issue, technical issue,
Yes.
right, it takes time for the engineer to know what is the issue, to identify the issue, and to get it maintained. If there's no such system, because then we would either have to have a backup ready. Because what we're talking here is of we are talking of two things. One is reaching the remotest of places,
Right.
two emergencies.
Right.
So in case there is a breakdown, the emergency part is
That can be
We just ask you a question over here.
No. So suppose if anybody, you or me, has to travel from Mumbai to Kadwai, we have to have at least 6-7 hours there before we can reach them, right? So we can have a backup also. We can take another machine and put it there for that much time, or if that can be worked out, so that can be the AMC part will take care of that.
I would suggest
Want to answer?
So we have a team viewer which can be remotely been operated. I am a person concerned with it. The team viewer is there which can be from remote part. We operate. From Mumbai we can correct the machine by taking over the control of the machine.
that's my question.
And that
If
is
it is a
immediate
hardware
job,
issue,
immediate
software issue
job.
can be taken care of that
I am
way.
technically
We
concerned
consider the
with
worst case scenario.
software based,
And
anybody can
the
do.
doctors
Thank you.
will
That
have
is-
that is the answer.
pre-identified list.
Of course, they will know that they're consulting there. So the whole thing is, in fact, after all this happened, in fact, I wanted to discuss with Dr. Ansar because he's there, and I wanted to get him involved in the thing, but I think he was not doing well. So what I wanted is, if he takes care, he knows how to do it, and it is like a value add also for him also.
if it is more economical, then the patients would rather prefer that
Yes,
because
it is going to be economical only. The whole as you said, we don't want to keep the rates very high. But now, if a city doctor will say, okay, my rates are so much, so if you want to pay, we can have other options. We can have
You'll
lesser
have
options.
panel, you'll have a
We can
list
have a whole
of
panel of doctors. Somebody says, नहीं डॉक्टर नजीर को ही दिखाने का. Other will say, नहीं कोई भी cardiologist चलेगा, मेरे को heart का problem है. We can have this. We can have a rate. All that can be worked out. All that is flexible. It is not that we are rigid on that. That is like our choice, your choice. Yeah.
Another question.
Just again trying to.
Yeah.
See, there is a sensitivity.
Right.
You've been a doctor for many years.
Right.
When you look at a patient, that's the when you are looking at the patient,
Right.
there's certain sensitivity that comes to the ego about. That will not happen in this machine.
So,
It will be just.
absolutely right. As I said, the feel factor. The feel factor. When a doctor is touching his abdomen, he will have a feel, and he will say, okay, ये ऐसा लग रहा है, वैसा लग रहा है. That will be absent. But now, when I was doing my MBBS in KM Hospital, that time we were really taught the signs of a neurological patient, and with those signs, we were able to pick up the problem in the brain is at this point. Right? Today, any MBBS doctor will not be able to do. Why? Because CT scan is there. Just why to think of so much and keep so many things in memory? Just do a CT scan and you know where the problem is. So with digitalization, we are depending on technology. So that somebody said that after some time the stethoscope is going to be out. Because now we don't want to listen to the abdominal sounds. We are seeing a sonography, okay, appendix is there. Done. We are seeing an MRI, there is a tumor here, done. Earlier the doctors were really having good clinical acumen and they were diagnosing. Today even the new doctors are relying completely on tests. So those tests, if are available at a rural setup at a lesser cost, they are getting identified. It's a heart problem. Patient having heartburn or a cardiac pain. The enzymes, the cardiac enzymes will tell me in 2 seconds. It's a heart problem. Just go to Nazir only. Whatever. I'm just taking his example because he's thing that everybody looks forward to. But it could be any. But we know that a problem is cardiac or it is gastric. Sometimes say जल रहा है शायद gastric ही होगा. आप ये जल्दी से ले लो नहीं हुआ तो फिर देखेंगे फिर ECG निकालो. There you have an ECG right there. Problem हो रही है ECG normal है ठीक है. Heart attack के बाद भी ECG normal आ सकती है. See it again after 2 hours. You are at the village only. You can do it again.
You'll have to cut this short.
Yeah. Since it's I think already crossed more than my 10 minutes, but everybody has questions.
Thank you so much. It's quite enlightening and.
My pleasure. I think we should.
Subject which is very dear to us all, and how we can implement that, I think the doctors should be able to guide us.
My
As
pleasure.
far as blooming earth is concerned, we're always open to new ideas and new concepts.
That's the doom with Jazakallah khair.
Now I can see some hungry faces, but we can have lunch. But I need to promise there are 2 more presentations, and both of them equally important. One by brother Rizwan Sawant.